I'm in Arkansas in a little dive bar, was a sold-out show. Now I'm packing up the car, I'll be back before too long. Wait on me. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. But you're the only one that makes it all worth paying. Baby, wait on me. Tell me, however far I roam, you'll never let go of me. Until it all hits home, it's a chance worth taking. Wait on me. Wait on me. I know there ain't no song that's gonna make or break me, but you're the only one that makes it all worth paying. Baby, wait on me. Tell me, however far I roam, you'll never let go of me. Until it all hits home, it's a chance worth taking. Wait on me. Wait on me, baby. Wait on me.
Yes. Great way to kick it off. Powerhouse. Female voice.
Well, thank you so much.
You Canadians, you can sing.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
We need more powerhouse women just in general in country. So I love hearing just helping it out, just bearing your soul. We just really, really need it. So you've got it. You've got the pipes, girl. So that was beautiful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. All right. So Cory, it is over to you. Tell us what you are going to play for us.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
Good. Frazzled over here, but
thanks for having me on here. First of all, this is cool. This is awesome. I'm going to play a song off the new record. My brand new record just came out, Who I Am. Obviously available everywhere on all streaming platforms. And this is probably the most country song on the record. Well, it is the most country song on the record. Obviously, working with Kevin Churko, we got more of a rock vibe. Part of my eyes, I got the camera here, but the screen is over to my left, so I'm going to be going back and forth. But so yeah, you know, I'm a huge Merle Haggard fan, and that's kind of where I got the inspiration for this song. It's a song that's from a past experience, and you know, I'm sure you guys already know that I'm a bit of a whiskey drinker. But you know, this girl loved her wine. So this is a song I woke up one morning before going to the studio in Vegas and wrote this one called My Whiskey or Wine. I'm feeling lonely. I got you on my mind. I swear I'll quit drinking this time, but it's getting harder letting your memory go. Your warm, sweet touch with a heart so cold. Tell me you love me. Where are you now? I wanna believe somehow. Wherever you are, I hope that you'll find I'll be here drinking my whiskey and your wine. I see you around from time to time, thinking about those moments where I was yours and you were mine. My friends say to let go, but they don't understand. You're more than a memory, with my heart in your hands. Tell me you love me, where are you now? I want to believe somehow. Wherever you are, I hope that you'll find I'll be here drinking my whiskey and your wine. I'll be here drinking my whiskey and your wine. My whiskey and your wine.
All right. That was
Thank you.
fantastic. Makes me want a nice glass of Pinot Grigio. So, dang.
Sip away.
That's awesome, Cory. I've been following you over the past year, your career, and it's just so great to see the trajectory that you're on and all of the success that has come your way lately. And I mean, rightfully so. We'll dive more into that later, but you deserve it and you're killing it. So kudos to you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the Blue Crew Happy Hour. Oh, we've already had 2 amazing performances so far. And I'm going to kick it to my fellow large hat lady over here, Nicole. Take it away.
Yes, it's a day for large hats. I felt like this would be the crew for a large hat. Manny's a hat wearer, so I'm glad you also brought your hat, Lacey. All right, well, we're going to kick things off with my brand new single. It actually just went to radio on Friday, and it's called Broken Boys. The video is coming out tomorrow, the official video, so make sure you got your reminders on my YouTube channel to check that out tomorrow at 7 p.m. All right, here's a little Broken Boys. My daddy told me that if something ain't working, you don't just throw it away. Calloused hands and a wrench in his pocket, yeah, he can fix anything. Guess I'm a product of my race, and that's why I'm always chasing something that needs saving. Like broken boys, they get under my skin. I won't let them in so I can put the pieces together. Broken boys, they're like a wild Mustang. I think that I can take words or rain won't hold them forever. But I'm the hero. Story going down in flames of glory, even if it breaks me before it breaks down. Broken boys, broken boys. We all got vices, and I guess the one of mine is that kind of get off on pay. Yeah, it might sound a little twisted, but when I taste that kiss, it runs right through my veins. Broken boys, they get under my skin. I won't let them in so I can put the pieces together. Broken boys, they're like the wild Mustang. I think that I can take words and rainbow hold you forever, but I'm the hero. Story going down in flames of glory, even if it breaks before it breaks pieces together. Broken boys, they're like a wild Mustang. I think that I could take spurs and rings and hold them forever. But I'm the hero of the story, going down in flames of glory. Even if it breaks me before it breaks down. Broken boy, oh, broken boy, broken boy, broken boy.
Yeah, I love that song.
Thank you.
I mean, slay that. Why do I relate to that on such a deep level?
I feel like it's definitely one the women can relate to a lot. And I mean, in general, I think we all kind of, go after the wrong person sometimes or put people's, problems and baggage ahead of our own. But, we all got to learn to stop that habit.
Amen. But hey, I always say out of heartache makes the best songs. So there you go. Just the way
Absolutely.
it is. All right. So kicking it to the man, the reason we're here, it's his happy hour. Manny Blu.
Well, thank you guys
Take it away.
for being on here and doing another Blue Crew happy hour. I know these have been it's been a lot of fun to be able to do. So glad we can have you guys, and I want to thank Nicole Brook for participating again. I do, like Lacey said, I do really enjoy their beer, so that helps for sure. I'm going to play my latest single that we just released. This one's called Old Money. Champagne toast in the back of a limousine. New dress, pale on diamond ring. So right to the heaven high again. Some family that came to the driveway. We don't swing by full tank ready to fly. Me and Angel, closest we've ever ride. Headstrong young club, high fashion. Islands in the winter, summers in the heavens. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. Girl, all of his life. All of his life. I've gone through this rich man's way. You can call it fate, you can call it love. Ain't no doubt, baby, what we have. Know that that last our grandkids grandkids. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. Girl, all of his life. All of his life. It's like this. I'm gonna go. Use it all up. Baby, I know. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. Me and you, girl, all of his life. All of his life. All of his life.
Yes. Manny knows knows that's my favorite. It gets stuck in my head like crazy. That chorus is gonna stay with you, I promise. Like you'll be driving wherever tonight and I mean, it's the catchiest chorus.
Thank you.
I feel it. I'm going to be singing it later for sure. Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It creeps in and it stays. It's good though. It's a good chorus to have stuck in your head.
It's a
So
very simple, it's a very simple chorus, I guess, but I guess it was, it's always fun to play, for
Hooky.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
hooky, yeah.
all right. Well, that wraps up the first round. We are going to take a quick break, but when we return, I am going to dive in and get to know everybody a little bit better. So stay tuned.
A year ago, I didn't even know your name. Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run.
You're all alone with the TV wandering. Broken boys, they get under my skin. I wanna let them in so I can put the pieces together. Broken boys, feel like I must stay. I think that I can take.
I'm gonna sink to the bottom of this bottle of Jack. I'm gonna drink to your memory, 'cause you're never ever coming back. I'm gonna break a broken heart and every white wall in this house.
Welcome back to the Blue Crew Happy Hour. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully you've got a nice cold beverage in hand. You're winding down from the day. I really wish I had one of those delicious beers from Nicole Brook. I see Manny drinking it, and then that commercial
Yep.
made me very thirsty, and water's not doing the trick. That looks delicious.
It is.
Man. Just a quick reminder to share this live stream for a chance to win some really cool Blue merch from tonight's participants. So one of the cool things about doing these virtual events is you get the chance to kind of go behind the scenes and really get to know the artist, where you don't always get that chance during a concert. So that's the cool thing about this. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get to know you guys a little bit better. So to start off, I'm going to ask everybody the same question. What are you doing with all this free time? What do you do besides music? I know everybody's got interests, they've got passions and hobbies. So would love to hear about it. Why don't we start with you, Lisa? What have you been up to?
Yeah. Well, a lot of fitness and outdoors. So I CrossFit about 5 times a week, and then a lot of hiking. I've been able to hike a lot of my favorite mountains and explore, and hunting. I literally just drove home today from a big hunting trip. So that's why I'm a little bit frazzled, I think. So yeah, just mostly outdoor stuff and fishing. And I've actually went camping like 7 times this summer. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
True country girl right there. True country girl.
So real. Yeah. Yeah.
And are you hunting up in Canada? Is that where you do most of your hunting?
Yeah. So about 13 hours actually north of where I live in Canada. Yeah. But we got skunked, which means we didn't get anything, except for I got a really big dolly, like a huge dolly fish, like 30 inches. It was awesome.
I saw your picture. It looked giant.
I know. Did you see my Instagram where I was like, I had the pocket video and I was like freaking out? Oh my God. It was yeah. That was you don't catch as many fish down where I live. The fishing kind of sucks. So anyways, that's what I've been doing. A lot of outdoors.
Good for you. That's how you keep your sanity right now. So, Cory, what about you? What have you been up to?
I've actually been trying to. Sorry, my guy doing my video right now is making me laugh. Cut it out, Ed. I've actually been studying to finish my private pilot license. So before all this, that's what I wanted to do, was be a pilot, and then was enrolled at the Royal Military College of Canada. I wanted to be a fighter pilot, was the goal. And if not, then be a drummer, be someone like next Tommy Lee. But I ended up with a guitar and started singing. So funny how that all works out. But yeah, with COVID and obviously not being on tour, I was supposed to be across the United States with I had 2 dates with Alice Cooper, and then I had 40 dates with Breaking Benjamin, and 25 with Gord Bamford in Canada, and I had some shows lined up in Australia as well. So yeah, I've been writing and trying to keep sane by working out and stuff too, now that gyms are back open, and just a lot of so it's really not like me, but studying a lot. And I just got my recommendation to write the pilot exam, so I can write at any time in the next 30 days, and then I commence flying on October 14th.
Woo, yeah, exciting.
That is cool. Will you fly yourself to these gigs then? Is that what's going to happen? Just fly in, no tour
That's
bus,
the
just
plan.
a jet?
Yeah, basically that's the plan. I don't know if I have enough fuel to make it to Australia, but stuff around here you can definitely make happen. That's the plan. For sure.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So unique. So good for you.
It's fun.
I know that's hard work. Yeah.
It's
Nicole,
yeah, a
what
lot
have
of
you been up to?
oh.
Apparently your turn's over, Cory.
Okay.
My bad. I apologize. Cory, finish.
I know there's a delay here, so it's hard to not cut each other off. Like, you can finish what you were saying before I talk.
Nope.
No, he's just done.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Take it away.
The end of the story. I am a big fitness lover too, so I've always been working out at home. I have like my gym set up in my basement, so I've just been doing a lot of working out. But also, I've just the business hat side of the music industry of me has just been doing a lot of planning and organizing in terms of how to keep a career in music going during this really weird time. I actually put on my own drive-in festival here in Ontario. It was an all-female lineup that featured all women in Canadian country music here in Ontario. So that took up like a huge chunk of my time. It was like a very big undertaking, and it was very, very successful. So I'm really excited that, that all went through and it didn't crash and burn, because I was pretty nervous. That's the first time I've ever done anything like that. So I've just been, just doing a lot of projects with music and trying to keep myself busy.
Good for you. Yeah, that's a big undertaking, a festival like that. But it turned out, it sounds like it went well.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like, I'm just so thankful to everyone who helped put it on. And it was such a fun day. And I think the best part of it was just people getting to see how supportive us women are of each other. Like, those women who I had play at the festival are like my sisters and my family. And it's just amazing to have this bond with them, be able to support each other, in this crazy industry that we're in.
Amen. We need more of that. That was a smart thing to do, for sure. Got to keep grinding.
Absolutely.
All righty. Yeah. Good for you. Okay, Manny, what have you been doing?
Well, I got to come home, so I got to hang out with my brother and my parents, and kind of start working on new projects and things like that. Once things start to open up here, rings started to open, so I got to play some hockey with my dad, which is always a lot of fun, and my brother as well. So it's always fun to be able to get on the ice and play with them. And obviously, when I'm in Nashville, I don't get to do that. And we kind of took the opportunity to just spend some family time with everybody, because hopefully things get rolling again soon, and I won't be able to see them as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, fingers
Well,
crossed.
we know that you got started with your career started with the MMA. Have you been doing anything with that? Have you kept up with your contacts from that world?
My trainer fought in the UFC, and he was he is from Europe and moved back to Europe, so it's been harder to see him. He was actually in town training when everything kind of stopped, so Europe kind of had a hard lockdown, so he had to stay here, and his wife and his kids were over there. So I got to see him once or twice before he left, so that was really cool. No, I mean, he was really my main point of contact, and ever since I stopped, I just developed a friendship with him, and after that, the guy, I don't go back really to the gym anymore. I got out of there, and it's not so bad to play guitar as opposed to getting hit in the head every day.
True.
It's a good
But
trade.
I think it would be nice to get your aggression out right now, like on the mats or whatever, with every bang it out. That's so cool. Such a diverse background. Everybody's got very different interests, and it's really cool to hear about all of that. And it kind of gives you an inside look as to where you all get your inspiration from, I'm sure, on some of your tracks. So it's really cool. Well, I feel like the people probably want to hear some more tunes from you, because that's what you're known for, your amazing talent. So let's go back to that. I know I want to hear you play some more. So Lisa, we're going to throw it back to you again. What you got for us?
Yeah, I'm going to sing a song off my last album. Kind of Nicole's talking about like the bad boys that we date. This song is called Mad About It. This guy
Bad
cheated
boys
on me,
ain't
and I got no, but like the mean guys, like the cheaters, like those are the bad ones that we really don't want. So this guy cheated on me. I got really mad about it. And I wrote a song, and I mean, not every lyric in the song is true, but it's pretty at that point. Just not the gun part. Okay.
Red lipstick, white sheets, they're not the shade I wear to sleep. Blonde hair on my pillowcase. If I'm brunette, that's your mistake. She left her mess behind and left it for me to find. And I'm mad about it. Gonna throw out that I'll be screaming your name till the morning. Leave a part of me you wish you'd never seen. Well, I'm mad about it. Really was a big hit. You'll be holding me back while I'm kicking this part of me you wish you'd never seen. And I'm mad it. I'm mad about it. Your will, her clothes last night, they came undone. I'll powder my nose with the powder from my gun. Now leave a mess behind, leave it for you to find. And I'm mad about it, gonna throw out this. I'll be screaming your name till the morning. Leave a part of me you wish you'd never seen. Well, I'm mad about it, really was a big hit. You'll be holding me back while I'm kicking this part of me you wish you'd never seen. And I'm about it. Kerosene and whiskey mixing in my cup. Shotgun dragging in the brown cigarette to burn it out. 'Cause I'm mad about it. I'm gonna throw a wild fit, and I'll be screaming your name till the morning. This part of me I wish I'd never seen. Well, I'm mad about it. Really was a big hit. You'll be holding me back while I'm kicking this part of me you wish you'd never seen. And I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. Whoa, I'm mad about it. Whoa, I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not mad about that song.
Thanks.
And boys beware, she knows how to hunt. She knows how to use a gun. So
Yes.
Fortunately, the guy I'm dating now is great, so I don't foresee any more mad about it songs happening.
Well, I hope he's listening.
I love your video for that one too, Lisa. Like where you're like throwing paint and shit around. It looks so cool.
I know. I was like, how can you like abuse this guy but not like be super inappropriate? So I just like painted him to death.
Yeah, it was great. It's awesome. I love it.
It was fun. I had to build a big box for that.
that's cool. Well, thank you for that, Lisa. That was another great one.
Thank
All
you.
right, Cory, what you got?
Hi. Well, I figured I should do my big single. It was my first top 10 of my career. It was top 10 at US Rock Radio. It peaked at number 12 here at Canadian Rock Radio, and got a number 3 in Germany. And this song features some pretty cool artists. You got country music legend Travis Tritt, Ivan Moody of Five Finger Death Punch, and of course the legendary Mick Mars of Motley Crue. And I wrote this song when I was on tour with. I started writing the song when I was on tour with Aaron Pritchett in 2015 on the Outlaws and Outsiders tour, and that's kind of where I got the idea. Feeling like an outsider at Canadian Country Radio, I still do a little bit. So I hope that changes, but. I got the idea for the song and ended up going to Vegas later on that September and finishing the song with Kevin and Kane Churko. And it was my first big hit called Outlaws and Outsiders. It goes like this. Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run. With a fire inside, I ain't ever gonna die, I'm a locked and loaded gun. When the match is striking the gasoline lights, it's only just begun. One thing I learned is you can watch it all burn, but the flame ain't ever done. Raise them up a little higher, you lighters, outlaws and outsiders. Yeah. Some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the edge. Just say what you want to say, but walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher with the outlaws and outsiders. Yeah. I was born in the dark with a fearless heart and a taste for the other side. I was a crazy ass kid, all the shit I did, I'm amazed that I'm still alive. Yeah, they thought I'd change with a little bit of age, but you know I never will. Takes too much time to walk a straight line, I don't have time to kill. Raise your fist up higher, you fighters. outlaws and outsiders. Yeah, some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the ends. Just say what you want to say. Walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher with the outlaws and outsiders. Some call me a renegade, enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the ends. Just say what you want to say. Walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher with the outlaws and outsiders. Outlaws and outsiders. Outlaws and outsiders. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Man, that song pumps me up. Like, I just want to go party now or go work out.
Me too.
It's
Too bad it's not Friday.
I'm just like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Congrats
Sure,
on
the
your
fighters
success
like
with
Manny.
it. It's a great song.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the support I had worldwide with this one. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, U.S. Rock Radio, Canada, and Germany, and got a lot of love in Australia too, and just really around the world. Streaming's been just incredible. So, just really thankful for that, and of course, thankful for the features: Travis Tritt, Ivan Moody, and Mick Mars, and just happy. A lot of people are loving this, both in country and rock, and even metal. So, it's a lot of fun. I'm just happy about it.
Yeah. It's definitely a song I feel like a lot of people can get behind. Like, everybody can relate to that and get pumped up and get, going with it. Everybody needs to add it to their workout playlist or like party with your friends, socially distanced playlist. I think it fits. So.
Kick some ass playlist.
Kick some ass playlist. Manny's MMA pump up playlist. I think we start that.
Yeah, walk it until WWE. If you're listening.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Blue Crew Happy Hour. We are rocking and rolling, and we're gonna keep it going with Miss Nicole.
Yay. Woo. All right, I'm about to change the mood here. We were all pumped up, and now we're about to get sad and emotional. I'm going to play a new tune. I was lucky. I was recording some music right before quarantine and everything kind of shut down in March. And so I was lucky to be able to, have a couple of songs in my back pocket here. So this is one that I recorded back in March, and it's called Sad Song. But it's all about that feeling that, when you're down and when you're blue. And I think as artists and definitely as listeners of music, we can relate that sometimes all you need to get through is to listen to that sad song to know that somebody's, feeling the same way that you are. So, all right, I'll just get Damon's ready. All right, we'll do a little sad song for you. Blue sky, sunrise, butterflies might make you happy. White sand, Disneyland, holding hands might make you smile. And there's a list of things that make you feel better. But for the record, there's just something about a sad song. Every time it comes on, makes you wanna turn it up and sing every word. There's just something about a rain cloud every time
summer when you wanna light up the sky. Waking up, making love is gonna get you every time. Yeah, there's a list of things that've been around forever. But for the record, there's just something about a sad song. Every time it comes on, makes you wanna turn it up and sing every word. There's just something about a rain cloud. Every time it pours out, isn't it the best sound you ever heard? Who needs a sunny day to chase the blues away? Sometimes all that you want is to hear a sad song, a sad song. Sometimes you need it, even if it makes you cry. The only feeling that hurts and heals at the same time. It's gotta be a sad song. It's gotta be a sad song. There's just something about a sad song. Every time it comes on, makes you want to turn it up and sing every word. There's just something about a rain cloud. Every time it pours out, it's the best sound you ever heard. Who needs a sunny day to chase the blues away? Sometimes all that you want is to hear a sad song. Is to hear a sad song. Who needs a sunny day to chase the blues away? Sometimes all that you want.
All right.
So pretty.
Beautiful. And you sing
Thank
with
you.
such conviction. Like you really, really feel your music. You're a beautiful performer.
Thank you. People have asked me about that sometimes, and I feel like as an artist, it's because I write like about exactly what I'm going through in life, and then even when you're kind of past, that song, or like Lisa was saying about Mad About It, like she's with a good guy now, but then like when you sing that song, you're in that moment of that emotion of when you wrote it, so it comes through. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. That was gorgeous. You got me I'm like in a cloud right now. We totally went from there to there. It did happen.
Thank you.
All right, Manny, close us out here with performances. What you got?
Well, so I'm gonna play I got an EP coming out in November, and so we got to start releasing singles forward in July. And so this was the first single I got to release off that EP, and this one's Born to Ride. Take this out for a minute. I'm the guy. I want you, mom, I want you back, baby. Way too wide. Too far gone now to save me. You should have been long gone, but you just keep hanging on. You had your arms around me, girl, and we thought we'd end right. You're solid now, baby. You're always thinking about my side. have been long gone. You just keep hanging on. You wrap your arms around me, girl. And we thought we didn't try. We ain't starting now, baby. You roll with me by my side, girl. We have run the line. Baby, we were born to ride. Yeah, we were born to ride.
Yeah. Such a great
Yeah.
song. That was the perfect single to lead with off of that EP. It's just such a great song.
Thank you. Yeah, and it's it was kind of a fun way to transition from sort of the first EP and going to the new stuff that I want to do for the second one, and having guys like Josh Osborne, Ross Copperman, Brett Atkins write the song doesn't hurt either.
No. Some of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. All righty. So we're going to take another short media break and then we'll be back and I'm going to put the artists on the hot seat again. So stay tuned.
A year ago, I didn't even know your name.
3 a.m. You're all alone with the TV wandering. Broken boys, they get under my skin. I wanna let them in so I can put the pieces together. Broken boys, feel like I must stay. I think that I can take.
Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run.
I'm gonna sink to the bottom of this bottle of Jack. I'm gonna drink to your memory, 'cause you're never ever coming back. I'm gonna break a broken heart and every white wall in this house.
All right. Welcome back to the Blue Crew Happy Hour.
Yo.
Remember to check out the Unison Benevolent Fund and donate to the cause if you can, if you're able to. They're an amazing resource for musicians all across Canada to help with emergency aid and relief, especially in times of crisis like the industry is currently facing. So if you can donate, I would really appreciate it. Also, make sure to share the stream. And you're entered into an amazing giveaway. One winner tonight will receive some great prizes from all of our participants, but everyone who enters will also be in the drawing for the grand prize of the Blue Crew contest running until the end of fall. So make sure you jump on that. All right, moving right along. I would like to chat with you guys some more. So Lisa, I know that you have been on some big festivals and you played with Keith Urban. Like, does it get any cooler than that, really? What has been some of your, like, biggest accomplishments that you're just super proud of?
You know, singing with Keith Urban is definitely up there. That's probably my highlight. And also, I'm really not really a festival thing, but I'm really proud about my next album. I wrote every song on the album. A lot of times, songwriters will cut outside songs, and I've done that on the last few of my songs or albums. And this next one, I wrote the whole thing, and I'm super excited to release it next year. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, singing with Keith Urban in Nashville was the best. And there's a video on YouTube, so you can check it out.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, can we get that off of your YouTube page? Is it linked there?
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Okay,
Nice.
great. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
That's awesome. And you followed up. I was going to ask you what you have planned next, but you did that, so that's great.
Yeah,
We're excited for
it's
that.
coming out in, 2021. Kind of thinking like April probably. Gonna release a new single before that, and you know it's kind of weird these days pushing songs out. You can't tour and you can't do radio tours. It's a little different, but still putting it out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay, Cory, on to you.
Hello.
And I won't cut you off this
Hi there.
time, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, so Outlaws and Outsiders. That is a rock radio hit here in the US. And then you have Drive, which is a big country radio hit in Canada. So what's it like for you balancing those two formats right now?
Well, you know, it's actually just found out moments ago that the Bowl in Saskatoon added it. So they're the first ones to add Drive to radio. So shout out to them. That's really awesome. You know what? I mean, I grew up on Merle Haggard and Waylon and Willie, and you know, even going further back like Jimmy Rogers and Buck Owens, and so I always loved that kind of music. But I also, you know, being from Canada and a drummer, I grew up listening to Rush and Deep Purple and Grand Funk Railroad, and then in my teens got into like heavier stuff like Pantera and Arch Enemy and all that crazy stuff. So I think, you know, with this album, especially Who I Am, it's a mix of those genres, country rock and a little bit of metal. It's what I love. It's what I grew up on. And, you know, I miss playing drums and kind of beating the hell out of my cymbals and stuff like that. But I try to capture that energy in a song like Outlaws and Outsiders. And it's a lot of fun because, you know, I love performing, you know, especially paying tribute to Merle Haggard. And so songs like Whiskey and Wine, and then, you know, playing those that are kind of stripped down with a fiddle and whatnot. And then, you know, climbing speakers and running around with my head cut off, basically singing songs like Outlaws and Outsiders is a lot of fun too. So it's I guess I could say it's fun. It's what I love to do. So mixing those two genres is really just it's what I'm all about. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, you can definitely tell your voice has that very much that throwback to the old, you know, classic like
Well, thank you very much.
country guys, Outlaws.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Nice.
All right, Nicole.
I'm done talking now.
Okay, I was waiting. I should just be like, Cory, you got anything you want to add?
Over.
That's it.
But
Nope,
like,
that's it. Over and out. Over and out.
okay. Awesome. Okay, Nicole. So you have played, which is amazing, the World Music Festival in Shanghai, China. What was that experience like? That is so cool.
Amazing. So I've actually done it 4 or 5 times now. It's like just a crazy experience. It honestly came to be because my parents were actually living in Shanghai for a while, and I went on a trip to visit them, and this festival was going on, and I thought, well, like how cool would it be to play on the other side of the world? But I honestly had no expectation that I would ever get on that stage. But I, you know, sent them some of my music, and they were like, yeah, we'd like to invite you to come next year. And the response from the crowd out there is just like unreal. And yeah, like I said, I've gotten to go back for the last 4 years and do it again. And I just can't believe it. Like, it's so cool to be on the other side of the world and people are like jamming out to your music.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't imagine what that must feel like, especially in Shanghai. I mean, very different from Canada, I would assume.
Yes, totally different. And yeah, such a unreal experience. But they wanted to invite us back this year. And of course, you know, due to COVID, we're all not getting on a plane and going to the other side of the world right now. But I really hope that once, you know, our world is safe again, I'll be able to travel and do that gig again, because I absolutely love it. And it's so much fun.
Yes, you should. And I have to admit, like, I'm immediately obsessed with Broken Boys. As I said, I relate. And so can we have more tracks? So, like, looking down the road for you, what can we expect? Stuff like that? Or are you going in a different vein?
So yeah, I was just saying, a little hard to say because yeah, I had just kind of started recording some new music before like I said, everything sort of shut down. And so Broken Boys and Sad Song are the only like new music that I have recorded right now. And of course I'm planning to go back to BC, which is where I've been recording lately with my producer, Brian House. And it's a little bit of a mystery what's next, but I'm excited because I think as an artist, I mean, as I'm sure all of you feel too, you know, it takes some time to kind of discover, you know, your path as an artist and, you know, what kind of music you want to put out there. And I very much relate to Cory, where I sort of like multiple genres and I'm always trying to include multiple things within country. And so I, you know, like sort of rockier, bluesier music as well. And I kind of hope to highlight that a little bit more with the rest of the music that I record for this next project.
That's great. We're looking forward to it. You've got the voice for it, so good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Of course. Manny. So with Canadian country music making such a big impact recently, especially with like Tennille Townes just winning new female artists at the OCM, that's super exciting. And then you're making the move back to Nashville. I was wondering what your opinion was on the Canadian country scene and its impact on American country music.
Well, I mean, I think you know, there's obviously someone like Tennille Townes. I saw Instagram story of somebody else's, and she was playing in a bar like 2 years ago in a kind of an empty bar, and you know, to see her playing at the Ryman at the awards the other night was super cool, and seeing her win is, you know, obviously super cool. So I think, you know, like that, you know, and I think, you know, I like Cory as well, to quite honestly, you know, getting the rock hit too, and I think we're paving the ways for Canadian in the States, you know, and I mean, I think it's really cool, and you know, I'm gonna try to do whatever I can down there to keep the train going.
We're excited. We're ready to have you. And
I can't wait.
I am lucky because I'm a part of the AGD team, so I get to hear stuff that's not out yet. And let me tell you, Manny Blu fans, you're in for a treat. Like, you've really not heard anything yet. It's you have some amazing tracks coming out. I'm so excited for you, Manny. But you've the change in your sound, what we've talked about, with the rock influence in there that you're bringing to your new music. Can we expect more of that, you think?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I you know, we recorded this album back in last October, I think. You know, so I've had it for quite a while now and just couldn't wait to put it out. You know, and I think this time has given me time to dive into what I want to do and how, you know, how much more you want to push the heavy stuff. So, I mean, my band, my drummer, my lead guitar player, we're playing the same rock band beforehand, so it comes very natural to us on stage to be loud, and I think that I wanted the next record to sound like that, and we're just going to keep working that as we keep going. Yeah,
like I said, y'all are in for a treat. I get first access, so I feel very privileged for that. But I like that both you and Cory with that rock vibe. I think that's great. Keep going for that. We need more great rock music too. Like, why not? We need it. More pump up anthems.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
that's amazing. I'm super excited for what everybody is up to. We can't wait to hear all about it. So keep us in the loop. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Nicole Rayy, Cory Marks,
Thank you.
Lisa Nicole, and of course, Manny Blu for joining us tonight. And last go around, I want everybody to tell the fans where they can find you. So your social media channels, whatever you want to plug right now. Let's start with you, Lisa. Where can we find you?
Yeah. Lisa Nicole Music everywhere. On Instagram, Facebook, my website, everywhere. Lisa Nicole Music.
Perfect. Cory,
My turn.
it's your turn.
I first off just want to say thank you, Lacey, Manny, Lisa, Nicole. It was a lot of fun, and thank you everyone for watching. You guys can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all at Cory Marks Music, and of course CoryMarks.com. So check it out. Thank you.
Are you done?
Just making sure he's done before I say anything.
I'm done talking now.
Okay. Well, I want to say thank you too. This has been a really great way to spend an afternoon evening. So thank you, Lacey, for being a great host, and thanks, Manny, for inviting me to be a part of the stream today. And it was really awesome getting to hear some tunes from everybody. So you can find me at Nicole Rayy with 2 Y's because spelling counts.com. I'm also at Nicole Rayy Music on Instagram, Facebook.com/Nicole Rayy Music, and at NRay on Twitter. And also don't forget to follow me on YouTube and set your reminder because the Broken Boys official music video comes out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Awesome.
All right. We'll check it out. Okay, Manny?
I'm Manny Blu, no E, B-L-U. So she added a letter, I took one out. Manny Blu Music on everything, mannybluemusic.com. Manny Blu Music on YouTube and all the socials. Got an EP coming out in November, and maybe we say it here we got a song coming out next Friday, October 2nd, so really pumped for that.
Awesome.
It may have been teased secretly too so if you were watching.
Yep.
All right. Thank you all so much. And remember to go support and check out the great work that is happening over at the Unison Benevolent Fund. It's really helping out artists in tough times. And the link is in the description. And again, I know it's posted on Manny's Facebook page as well. And special thanks to our participating venue, Nickel Brook. Check them out online. Get some of that delicious beer, like ordered straight to your doorstep. Seriously, I can't get over that. So amazing. You won't regret it. And it's been a pleasure being with you guys tonight. Thanks for letting this Nashville gal hang out with all these Canadian country rock stars. So thanks so much, y'all. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Smile, your skin, your curves.